hate winter, I hate the cold, but this day changed my mind a little. Smells good. I took a day trip to Takachiho Gorge in Japan that I'd always wanted to visit, but it ended up being more than that. To me, winter has always been grayscale, browns and whites and bare branches, but this trip showed me winter in completely different colors. The first stop was a mossy shrine in a forest. I love mountain forest atmospheres. Even this muted winter green is so soothing for the soul. At the top is a giant rock with a hole. They call it a power spot for overcoming obstacles. There's an anime that was inspired by this forest about a girl who meets a forest spirit here. The second stop had even more stones. It was a cave by a river where people stack stones as prayers. This whole area is full of ancient shrines and mythology. The walk there had colors I'd never seen together in winter, like pink camellia flowers, burnt orange leaves, mustard yellows, rosy brown branches. Everything was so obviously at rest, the way it was so pale and muted. I kept thinking that it felt special because most people don't venture out to see this in winter when we're also usually at rest. And then the beautiful gorge. I travel alone a lot, but there are some places I save for when I can travel with someone else. And this was one of those things I wanted to save because I really wanted to go on a boat. I couldn't paddle when alone, but there's a whole trail along the gorge and I really enjoyed it that way, walking leisurely. I'd still recommend doing this in a better season, but I wanted to share how unique it was in winter. Back in Fukuoka that night, I tried the yatai street and found it too overwhelming, and it wasn't even that busy, but I just didn't want to wait for any spots. So I found a ramen shop instead for Hakata ramen that Fukuoka is famous for. This whole day was my version of soup for the soul. See you tomorrow for day 3.